Hello, friends, or should I say aloha, since we're talking about my top 5 places, although there's a lot of bonuses at the end because I couldn't just pick 5. But anyway, top 5 places to eat if you are in Hawaii, because I know a lot of you are or will be going to Hawaii. It is still summer, but by the time you see this, it might not be summer, and people go all the time, right? So let me give you my top 5, and they're ranked. There are so many places, but they're ranked for me around the Waikiki area because a lot of people go there. And so I am ranking it by, of course, how delicious it is. That has to be a top priority. But also the ease of getting there, the accessibility of getting there, and making sure you don't need reservations and things like that. Just the ease of it all. And that it's reasonably priced, because I'm not going to give you these super fancy, expensive restaurants that not everyone can go to, right? So here we go. The first one is going to be, when I think of Hawaii, there are several things, but acai bowls. So the favorite one that I have gone to is Island Vintage Coffee. And a lot of people probably say this already, but it's true. It's good. It's reasonably priced. And there are a lot of locations. So if you're at the Ala Moana Mall, there's one there. If you're on Waikiki, there's one in, I think it's called the Royal Hawaiian. There's a mall there. It's in both. There may be a line, but at the Ala Moana one, it was actually no line. It was totally great. Go, check it out. It's delicious. If you don't agree, come back, let me know what you like better. My coworker did suggest another one that I did not get to go to this time. I wish I had, and I will have to try that one next time. I think it was, what was it called? Brews and Foam? Something like that. Brews and something, because I thought it was related to beer. Anyway, it's coffee and acai bowls. Okay, the second place, shaved ice. Okay, I think this is going to be another one where people are going to fight me on this, because I've already gotten people say Matsumoto's is the best. You know what? Not everyone can drive to the North Shore. Not everyone wants to drive to the North Shore. So, with all that said, I'm still going with Waiola shaved ice because, again, there are multiple locations. I went to both the original one as well as the one over by the Honolulu Zoo. I don't know what the areas are called. I'm sorry, I can look them up. But there's multiple locations, and there's a line often at the Waiola original one, but it goes fast. It goes fast. If you want a preview, I do have an Instagram account called Amy N's Eats. I'll link that below as well in the description. But I have a reel if you want to see what it's like. I have pictures. It also has very cute picturesque spots. Picturesque spots for pictures. That's very repetitive, but you get what I'm saying. You can get cute pictures. Is all I'm saying, because that matters to a lot of people, including myself. But it's good, it's cheap, it's delicious. What are you gonna do? My third one is the malasadas. I'm hitting all the ones that people talk about first, okay? Malasadas are Portuguese donuts. Leonard's just is great, especially when it's hot. Like, it has to be hot. I've had it gifted to me very, very kindly in a box, but it's just not the same. It's not the same as the hot, fluffy, gooey. Anyway, it's just not the same. It's still good. It's still good, and I am so thankful I didn't stand in a line when someone brought it for me, but it's just not the same. And let me tell you this tip. I've discovered the food truck over by Hanoma Bay. So if you go to Hanoma Bay, just hit it up either before, after, or both after your Hanoma Bay trip, or on the way, or whatever, on your way back, whatever, on your Hanoma Bay trip. No lines, same hot, ooey gooey, delicious Portuguese donuts, with or without filling, your choice. Again, if you need pictures, I've got you there. Number 4, Giovanni's Shrimp Truck. So people drive to the North Shore for food as well as for the views. But if you just want to go for the shrimp trucks, specifically for Giovanni's, I've got a hot tip for you. It is in the H Mart in Kaka'ako, which is close to Waikiki, way closer than the North Shore. So you don't have to make that drive for the shrimp trucks. You just go to the H Mart, second floor food court. It is there. It's delicious. That's all I gotta say. You're welcome. Okay, the fifth one. This might sound weird, but Foodland. Foodland. I mean, if you need groceries, if you need like everyday things so that you're not eating out every single day, it's a good spot to go anyway. But their poke is actually really good. So, of all the grocery store pokes, I love it. I also have a separate YouTube video just on walking through Foodland, so if you want to see that, I will link it. I will link it in the description. Go check it out. But their poke, and my kids really enjoyed the Spam musubi. And this Spam musubi, and I've tried a number of different Spam musubis. I've tried it from the ABC store. I've tried it from Yasume. But this one had furikake in the rice, and it was quite delicious. It was good. It was good. So check it out. Foodland. Let me know what you think. Okay. But I have to talk about a few more because there were some that I really, really wanted to talk about, but I didn't know if I should include them. I'm just going to include them anyway. I know I said top 5, but okay. One is this place called Henry's. It's this tiny mom and pop shop on Waikiki. It's the best fruit ice cream, and they have cut up fruits. They're not cheap, but they're always ripe, always delicious, cash only. So good. So good. And they have these ice creams. It's almost like, the Soup Nazi episode from Seinfeld, where you say, no soup for you, right? You do not leave that freezer open when you're picking. You choose before you open the door, and then you open, otherwise you're gonna get in trouble. But anyway, it's good. Go check it out. Another one that I wanted to include, but I didn't, but Tonkatsu Tamafuji. If you like tonkatsu, you gotta go try it. It's like crispy, fluffy goodness. It's all in one. And their rice, you can pick your rice in your miso soup of choice, and everything's just so good. So good. It's not super cheap, but it's also not super expensive. So anyway, go check it out. It's delicious. I think that one you can make a reservation up to 60 days in advance. We got really lucky. I totally forgot for our trip, and I kept checking, and I got lucky for two people. So my husband and I, we got to go on a date. All right. And the last one I'm going to talk about. There's so many more I want to talk about, but if you want a more detailed list, let me know, comment, and I'm happy to provide all the things. But like I mentioned before, I've talked a lot about them, and I posted pictures on Amy N's Eats, so go check that out on Instagram. The last one I'm going to talk about is Little G Pizza. I know you're probably going, oh, pizza in Hawaii? At least that's what I thought. But, sometimes you just want a good pizza, and my family loves pizza. So, Little G's Pizza. My brother recommended it, so thank you, brother. And something is in my eye, but it's good. New York style thin crust pizza. It is in the 808 Sheridan building, which there are some amazing things in there. Oh gosh, I'm going to talk about one more. I'm going to talk about a banh mi. That was awesome too. Anyway, but the pizza, New York style, they have a rotating menu, so there's not always the same thing, so you have to find out what's on that menu and then order. So just beware of that. And their Instagram is not always up to date, so I couldn't figure out what was on their menu until my husband walked in and sent me a picture, and we decided on what to get. But anyway, so that is Little G. The other one, I'm just going to add this. We're just being spontaneous here. Lee's Banh Mi. It's also in that 808 Sheridan building behind the Walmart by the Ala Moana area. So good. So good. really good banh mi. The bread was good. The meats were good. Everything just worked, and it was amazing. So if you're in the area, go check it out. Delicious. Take it to the beach, take it to wherever. Anyway, I've gone on too long because I said 5 and I'm already at 9. I should have just made it 10 and then added another one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, like I said, of wanting more, I'm here. But if you go to any of these places and you love it, I'd love to hear it or see pictures or whatever you want to do. Okay, aloha for now.